Welcome to another episode. Welcome to another episode of From Fry Can to Financial Freedom. I don't know, man. This is where I come and I sit and think. This is where I come and really go through a lot of things in my head. And one of the things that popped up is why wouldn't we talk about money? That if you've ever watched my episodes, you know that is something that has really bothered me. But this episode is about understanding our financial mindset, why it is the way it is. Why do we feel a certain way or a typical way about money? Was it taught? Was it just... That's what we're going to talk about today, our perspective on money and understanding and going through some points of our financial mindset. All right? Let's do this. Let's go. All right. We are here again. Another episode of Fry Can of Financial Freedom. As you've seen on the intro, understanding our financial mindset and really understanding what it is. I mean, that's everything. That's everything, and that's what we're going to talk about today. I mean, I thought a lot about this, and I kind of asked myself. I said, "What's my financial mindset?" You know what I'm saying? I was just like, "What?" You know what I'm saying? Where my perspective of money? Where did it come from? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess it was taught. I guess it was taught. I guess it was what I seen. I guess it's what I seen money will do. How I look at myself when it comes to money. I mean, a bunch of things. So that's what, I just wanted to go over a few points in, really just discovering and really just digging off into your financial mindset. Okay. So let's get into it. The first thing in my estimate that I think, now I know that you have to do when it comes to your financial mindset is you have to make the decision. You have to decide to be financially successful. You know what I'm saying? You have to sit down and ask yourself, you know what? What do I want to do? What do I want to do when it comes to my finances? Am I going to be somebody that's living, paycheck to paycheck, just going from I'm hoping my job don't lay me off. I'm hoping, that I could just maintain this for 20 years, 30 years or whatever. That is, I don't know. That's one of the biggest lies I think that we tell ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Is just comfort. We got to go with comfort. Everything that's comfortable, stable, nice and stable. Long as it's nice and stable, we're good. No, you have to make the decision. You have to decide, okay, you know what? My finances is really, I'm going to be on the upper echelon of my financial side so I can leave my kids something, so I can create some kind of some kind of generational thing that goes on long after I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? You have to make that decision. Number 2, you have to determine your life values. And what I mean by that is you have to even know why. You have to even know your why. Why are you doing this? Just like I said a while ago, you have to know your why. Why am I doing this? What am I just doing this to keep up with the Joneses? Am I just doing this to impress? I mean, you have to know your why. You have to discover what your values are. Number 3, my opinion. This is a good one, actually. You have to let go. You have to let go of standards and focus on, what's important to you. I know that kind of sounds corny, but just hear me out. You have to focus. You have to let go of standards. Like there's It's your standards. You have to do what works for you. Don't, please don't follow the status quo. Don't follow the status quo when, oh, that's how I think I should be pretty much like everybody else. You want a round of applause. I mean, no, no, you don't want to go the same direction as everybody else. You have to have standards, your standards. Do what works for you, and be you and be who you are. All right. Next, you have to get comfortable. Now, I will tell you this: you have to get comfortable with your fears and your discomfort. You do. You have to get comfortable with your fears. So that's hard. That's hard for a lot of people to do. People don't like being people don't like being uncomfortable and doing something that they might not know how to do, or they might fail at. You know what I'm saying? That's hard. That's hard for people to do. It's three things. It's the fear of the unknown, it's the fear of change, and it's the fear of failure. That's the reason why people don't like being uncomfortable, and they get scared, and they are scared. They're like, man, I want to do this. I know I can do it, but man, if I fail, man, a lot of people are that's gonna really hurt my house. That's gonna really, if I got kids, I can't be, I mean, going after a goal and trying to achieve a financial goal is crazy. It's some people would call it selfish, but in my opinion, if you want to go in that direction, if you want to be successful, the people that love you and the people that really are with you and believe in you, they will ride with you. And the people that do not, they will depart. So that is what that is. Next is express gratitude. You got to express gratitude. You have to be you have to be glad, and you have to focus on, I am so glad I have what I have. I'm so glad that I have a crib. I got a car. No, it's probably not a Lambo, or it's not a Rolls Royce, or it's not a Leg, or it's I have a vehicle that I can get in my car and I can go somewhere if I want to. Express gratitude. Let's get one on gratitude. Be glad for what you got. Next, positive affirmation. That's I don't know. I think positive affirmation comes from certain people. That's just my opinion. Positive affirmation. So you have to talk to yourself. You have to tell yourself, man, don't be scared. You can do it. Don't worry about what anybody thinks. Do it. Go. Accomplish it. Grind. You have to talk to yourself and tell yourself these things. You have to positive affirmation. You have to tell yourself, I don't care. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care if somebody says, you know what, that's not a good idea. It doesn't matter, because I'm jumping. I'm gonna jump. I got my parachute on. I know my parachute's gonna open. So you think it's not gonna open, but I'm jumping. See you later. I'm gone. So positive affirmation. Next, what are we talking about? It says, don't dwell. Check this out. Don't dwell on your past financial mistakes. So, all of us, every last one of us has, oh my God, bro. Has done some dumb, you know what? I don't, the word that I want to use, it's really not appropriate. All of us have done some dumb in our past, okay? You think to yourself, you're like, man, what the So all of us you can't dwell. You can't dwell on the things that you did bad, that you made mistakes. What you have to do, you have to learn from your mistakes. If you do not learn from the lesson that happened to you, you're not going to proceed. You're not going to succeed. So Failure is the path to success. You are going to fail. Embrace it, learn from it, push forward. Next is let go of your limiting beliefs. I mean, yeah, that's just what it is. Let go of your limiting beliefs. You know why? Because it does exactly what it says. It limits your beliefs. It also limits your potential. Don't get outside. You'll hear a lot of people say, well, look, that's just who I am. That's just how I've been. And that's how I'm always going to be. And you're just like, wow. That's so narrow minded. That's a narrow minded thought process, because if you are trying to become the best version of yourself, you know that you have to constantly move. You have to constantly learn. You have to constantly evolve as a person. You have to constantly become better than you were yesterday. You have to do different things. You have to try different things. So I could never say, oh, this is just the way I am and I'm always going to be. I could never say that. That's just me. So your limiting beliefs. Last but not least, no. Two more. Coaches and courses. You got to find find courses. I mean, come on, there's so much information out there. It's ridiculous. Find courses to take, books to read. One of the very first, I'm telling you, one of the greatest books of all time written about money is The Psychology of Money. It's written by Morgan Housel. Check that out. That's one of the, in my opinion, again, one of the best money books written of all time. The Psychology of Money. Courses and books and education, you have to learn. You have to read about it and study it, just like a class. So now, this is the last one. You have to use positive money mindset quotes. Let me say that again for the people in the back. You have to use positive mindset quotes. You have to find a quote that really expresses what you're trying to do and who you are. Martin Luther King said, you don't have to see the entire staircase. All you have to do is just take the first step. Quotes. Find positive quotes. So that's what it is. That's what it is today. I feel so much better. I got everything off my chest. I got that off my chest. I did. So, yeah. I think that was some good information. That was really some good information. So really look into that and figure out and really put those aspects that we talked about and ask yourself those questions and your limiting beliefs. You got to make the decision. You got to determine your life value. You got to let go of standards and focus on what matters. I mean, you got to get comfortable with your fears and your discomfort. What else? You got to express gratitude. You got to have positive affirmation. Down the list, don't dwell on your past financial mistakes. What else? You got to let go of limiting beliefs. Like we always said, you got to find coaches, mentors, courses to take to help. And last but not least, you have to find a quote that can really, really fuel your fire. So that was the episode. I think that was really, really great, man. I think that was really, really great. So, yeah. Just like and subscribe to the channel. I mean, we're going to be doing that. We're going to be doing more. We're going to be back. Just think about what I said. And ask yourself, what's my financial money mindset? You know what I'm saying? So it's your boy Lo Trey from Fry Can to Financial Freedom. It's all about your mind, and it's all about what you think and how you use it and what you have to figure out this game. It's a game. It's a game. Some people win, some people lose, and you have to figure it out. But in order to do that, you have to pursue it. It's not going to come to you. You have to go and you have to put in work. And you have to look, just like you put in work in anything else. So, where I can, to financial freedom. Your boy Lo Trey. Until next time. Salute.